India's glorious history has presented us with no dearth of timeless leaders, visionary personalities, and stalwarts for the pages of history. But despite their innumerable sacrifices, many of these stalwarts seldom got the recognition they deserved in modern times. That is to say, until this changed and India began remembering these heroes. A major policy for any government that had Narendra Modi at its helm has been to honor and respect India's wonderful heritage. One of the prime examples of this phenomenon is Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay, a resolute pillar for the Indian independence movement and a man devoted to the growth of our nation. Hello and welcome to New India Junction. I am Richa Dwivedi and today we are here at the Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay Memorial in the beautiful city of Kashi. Today, as we gaze upon the tallest statue of Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay, 63 feet to be precise, and walk around the beautiful garden surrounded by the ideas of Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay that have been inscribed on the walls, I can feel the inspiration coursing through me. But that's not all. Across rural India, it is hardly possible for any man, woman or child to not constantly recognize the name Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay. And that is where Prime Minister Modi played an important part. I am of course talking about the Deendayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana, under which rural India has been 100% electrified. Moreover, the Deendayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushalya Yojana was also launched in 2014 to diversity to the incomes of rural poor and cater to the career aspiration of rural youth through skill development. The nearby railway station has also been renamed as the Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay Junction. But this recognition did take its time, almost half a century, and a leader committed to bring Indian heroes out of oblivion. But is this a one-off instance? It seems not. Even as a Chief Minister, Narendra Modi brought back ashes of the great revolutionary freedom fighter and social reformer Pandit Shyamji Krishna Varma from Switzerland all the way to Gujarat, and also built a memorial in Pandit Varma's birthplace in Mandvi, Kutch. An interesting fact is that Pandit Varma, in his will, had written that his ashes be brought back to India only when the nation attained independence. Yet, even after India attained independence in 1947, the ashes were brought back only in 2003, and that too by then Chief Minister Modi. More recently, in 2018, Prime Minister Modi had renamed 3 islands of Andaman and Nicobar Island chain as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep, Shaheed Dweep and Swaraj Dweep. Not just that, the Prime Minister then invited the people to pay their tributes with a gesture as simple as using their phone's flashlights. This simple gesture turned the venue into a sea of flickering lights and filled every heart with respect and honor for Netaji. Similarly, he asked the common people to contribute whatever iron they wished to, even old nails and tools, to build the magnificent statue of unity in memory. Till this day, many people still feel that the resolute Sardar, watching over India's unity, has actually been strengthened manifold with their contribution. In 2016, Prime Minister Modi announced the development of 5 places associated with Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, like his birthplace Mhow, his place of education in Nagpur, and even the place Dr. Ambedkar stayed at while in the UK as Panchtirth. Such tributes, be it release of commemorative coins or the writings or papers regarding an Indian hero that had been lost in time, has always been a feature of Narendra Modi-led government for the last 20 years. It is through these simple yet meaningful decisions that the Indian population feels extremely proud of its heroes. Not only has this been appreciated immensely by the public, family members and descendants of such stalwarts have finally seen their ancestors become national heroes and command the respect they so rightfully deserved.